Confidence is critically important in all relationships, be it with friends, romantic companions, family members, or even acquaintances. In this video, the focus will be on identifying 9 kinds of individuals who might misuse your trust. Keen observation of the traits listed is crucial, but understanding these traits doesn't have to be a complex process. It's important to consider both the spoken words and actions of people to get a clear insight into their character. Each of these 9 types of individuals will be discussed, explaining the reasons why it might be prudent to refrain from investing total trust in them. If someone exhibits these traits, alarm bells should ring, and it might be suitable to reconsider considering them as a trustworthy friend or partner. When I advise not to respect someone, I don't mean to offend or mistreat them, as that's not what we learn from Stoic teachings. Rather, it's about identifying when it's the right time to distance yourself from people whose questionable actions could potentially harm your well-being. The first type of person to be cautious of is someone who has a tendency to critique excessively, particularly concerning others. By observing someone who often speaks ill of others, we can glean more about the speaker's true nature than about the person they are criticizing. This habitual criticism can shed light on important aspects of that person's true self. Recognizing the appropriate time to distance yourself from such behavior is key to maintaining healthy, constructive relationships. Furthermore, if they talk about others and spread rumors about them, they are likely doing the same when you're not around. It's wise to steer clear of such individuals. Those who constantly indulge in rumor mongering, damaging others' reputations, demonstrate a lack of integrity in their actions. These people highlight the shortcomings of others to gain attention in social circles, and you might find yourself being criticized behind your back. It's interesting to ponder on those who spend their time criticizing and spreading rumors about others. More often than not, these are not the people who are occupied with productive activities like work, personal responsibilities, or financial matters. Their behavior often reflects their dissatisfaction and idle time, frequently resorting to making unwarranted remarks about others. Therefore, it's sensible to be wary and refrain from sharing personal details with such people. Not respecting or considering such individuals safeguards you from potentially being their next target of criticism. The second type of individual to be cautious of is the one who seems to be friends with everyone, always wearing a smile, offering the best wishes, and promising to lend a hand whenever needed. Despite seeming popular and outgoing, it's wise to exercise caution when trusting such individuals. This caution is warranted because those who aim to please everyone and maintain a positive image are often more interested in their popularity than in forming meaningful relationships. To these people, you might just be another person in their vast social circle, another tally mark to gain and maintain attention. These individuals usually seek attention and companionship, living in a world of false pretenses. Therefore, exercising caution is wise, as these overly outgoing and popular individuals can easily replace you. The third type of individual to be wary of is the manipulator. To maintain wholesome relationships and protect your emotional health, it's crucial to steer clear of manipulative people. Characterized by selfish behavior, manipulators prioritize their benefits over others. They often resort to deceptive tactics like lying, playing psychological games, and exploiting emotions to achieve their ends. Manipulative behavior can often be subtle and hard to immediately recognize. It can permeate personal relationships as well as professional settings. Placing trust in manipulative people can result in betrayal, emotional distress, and trust violation. It's crucial to identify the signs of manipulation for self-preservation. This could include observing a pattern of opaque behavior, inconsistent actions, and a persistent feeling of being controlled. Setting clear boundaries is important. To communicate assertively and express dissatisfaction with manipulative conduct is one way to protect oneself. Nonetheless, often the better choice is to distance oneself, especially if the manipulative behavior continues. Preserving one's integrity means acknowledging when a relationship is harmful and taking steps to safeguard mental health. This may involve severing ties with manipulative people and seeking emotional support. Avoiding trust and respect for manipulators is a crucial self-defense strategy. By recognizing manipulation signs, setting boundaries, and prioritizing one's well-being, it's possible to foster healthier and more authentic relationships. The fourth type of individual is one who lacks empathy and is more likely to deceive or harm others for their own gain. These people lack the ability to put themselves in another's position and understand their feelings, making them less trustworthy. An empathetic person would think twice before causing harm to others, being able to imagine the pain their actions could cause. This empathy serves as a natural deterrent against harmful acts. When someone is comfortable causing others pain, it usually indicates a lack of empathy, making them less reliable. Additionally, such individuals are likely to avoid taking responsibility for their actions. Untrustworthy people tend to be self-centered, only caring about their interests and disregarding the consequences of their actions. The fifth type of person is one who feigns attentiveness or pretends to listen. Have you ever engaged in a conversation with someone who responds with a simple, "I see," or "That's right," without truly participating in the dialogue? This can be not just tedious, but also disrespectful. The worst case is when the person responds to your comments, but when it's your turn to speak, pretends to listen, gets sidetracked by their phone, or agrees without showing genuine interest in what you're saying. In a conversation, it's reasonable to expect the other person to be attentive to your input. So, if you're talking with someone who shows disinterest or allows their phone to distract them, indicating genuine inattention, it's appropriate to conclude the conversation. After all, it feels as though you're talking to yourself. There's no sense in continuing a dialogue with someone who seems uninterested or indifferent to what you're saying. You're under no obligation to invest your time in someone who doesn't value your words. Feel free to interrupt the interaction or even voice your decision to leave. There's no requirement to maintain respect for someone who doesn't appreciate your shared insights and prefers to feign attention while being distracted by their phone. The sixth type of individual is one who always seems to be in the throes of trouble, living amidst conflicts, and feels that life is a harsh sentence, with each new day presenting fresh challenges. They are perpetually dissatisfied with everything but also make no efforts to bring about any change. This person often complains to anyone willing to listen, constantly referring to their ongoing difficulties and professing confusion about what is happening. It's necessary to exercise caution when dealing with such individuals. If someone is constantly embroiled in an endless cycle of problems, if someone is perpetually entangled in a series of issues, it's not merely a coincidence or a cosmic conspiracy against them. Often, these individuals contribute to their predicaments by making poor choices and repeating errors without learning from them. If you associate with them, their issues may eventually impact you. Such individuals may also struggle with emotional control. Therefore, it's wise to maintain a certain level of skepticism towards such individuals. If you feel urged to assist due to their narrative of constant difficulties, remember their problems could quickly become your own. It's essential to remember that those who seem to attract troubles and drama often truly face difficulties in their own lives, and you don't want to invite that trouble into your life, especially since we already have our own issues to deal with. The seventh type of person you should be wary of is the one who consistently provokes irritation and believes they're always right. It's not unusual to lose patience with someone during challenging times, but it's different when irritation persists in their presence, even in peaceful moments. This could indicate that they might be subtly provoking you, presenting confusing ideas, and subtly amplifying doubts. This psychological game happens slowly and covertly, making it harder for you to realize their manipulative maneuvers. Some people engage in this behavior for the sheer pleasure of agitating others. Hence, it's crucial to be alert to these subtle tactics, as they can often go unnoticed. If someone constantly triggers irritation, it's a sign they're prodding you with their actions and words, often in ways you might overlook. Be aware of these intricate dynamics and be prepared to consciously address them. The eighth type of individual to be cautious of is toxic people. Avoiding such individuals is crucial for building healthy relationships and maintaining emotional well-being. Toxic people are known for spreading negativity, undermining self-esteem, and creating a harmful atmosphere. They can manifest through constant criticism, emotional manipulation, and disrespectful behavior, often resulting in a destructive environment that affects happiness and productivity. The negativity perpetuated by toxic individuals can be contagious, impacting everyone around them. It's important to identify and distance oneself from these harmful influences for maintaining healthy relationships. Toxic people often erode self-esteem as they foster doubts and insecurities. Respecting oneself involves acknowledging the signs of toxicity, setting boundaries, and prioritizing emotional well-being. It's crucial to communicate assertively and express unease when faced with toxic behavior. However, if the negativity continues, distancing oneself becomes essential to safeguard mental health. The ninth type of person to be cautious of is the two-faced individual, one who shows kindness to your face but spreads harmful rumors about you and others behind your back. Don't be shocked if you hear gossip about you originating from them. These individuals can quickly switch from a friendly smile and pleasant conversation to speaking ill of you to others. When you observe this behavior, consider terminating them. Ending a relationship swiftly is advised if you encounter someone who appears cordial to your face but spreads damaging rumors behind your back. Honesty and integrity are vital in every relationship, and having deceitful individuals in your circle can be detrimental and harmful. Hence, your peace and emotional well-being should be prioritized. When you spot this dual nature, distancing yourself could be the smartest move, as this can lead to various negative circumstances in your life. If there are any other types of individuals that we haven't mentioned, feel free to add it in the comments. Or if you've had an experience dealing with any person type mentioned in the video, feel free to share your experiences in the comments. We hope this message has been beneficial. If you found the video valuable, we'd appreciate it if you could show your support by liking it. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so now. This channel aims to help you, and it's completely free of cost. Thank you for your time. We have another informative video prepared for you to deepen your understanding of Stoicism, so do watch it now.